mob family, y'all never let me down. I knew I was saying his name wrong, Don McLean. I knew I was saying it wrong. What was I saying? McLean. I forgot exactly what I was saying, but McLean. Like, I actually live right by McLean, Virginia. So I don't know why. Again, y'all know I'm stupid. Yeah, y'all know I need y'all help. So, and y'all help me out. I'm gonna take my glasses off for this. Just because there's no lyrics. There's no lyric video. There's no music video. So we just gonna vibe to the studio version that just has the album cover art. And but this is Vincent. All right, now this was spammed after American Pie. We loved American Pie. We really enjoyed it. Everything about it was great. If I learned nothing else, the songwriting of Don McLean was on full display. We know he's in the Songwriting Hall of Fame, so 1 + 1 = 2. He's a great songwriter. But the composition as a whole of the song was really, really, like, incredible. So everybody was like, yo, Vincent is just as good, if not better. So we're here. We'll do the song research afterwards. Let's go.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue.
Okay. Don McLean, along with Gordon Lightfoot, Simon and Garfunkel, is one of the more poetic writers that I've ever heard. His imagery writing is probably one of the best, some of the best that I've ever heard. It's very painter, visual. Each stroke you can kind of see visually what he's portraying with his lyrics. But again, everything's poetic. It's not done in a Johnny Cash way. It's not done in a George Thorogood way. It's not done in it's very poetic. Almost spoken wordish. And the fact that it's just him on an acoustic guitar, just plucking away, and the fact that he has a rather very soothing voice for a male vocalist. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, exactly what is the subject? Like, what exactly Is he telling me? I don't know. And just like good art, maybe it's one of those leave it up to your own perception, but you just enjoy what you're looking at. Even with any form of art, even if you don't know what the artist intended to give you, if you like what you see, that's it. That's it. There's no rhyme or reason to certain things. If you like it, which I do, this is beautiful.
Colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the ragged men.
Like, just that right there. If a rapper had said that, that would have been so fire. Like, did he say art or portraits? I forgot exactly, but he said, like portraits hanged on empty holes, on empty walls. Staring at the stranger. Like, that's just... wow. I want to hear that again. The whole art exhibit thing he just said, that was incredible.
The strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried.
I'm sorry. This is why I'm stupid. This is why I'm so stupid. I literally read last video on American Pie that the song Vincent was about Vincent van Gogh and his art. I just sat here and said, I don't know what he's talking about. And I still kind of don't. But they literally told me what the song... like, he's naming all of these different Van Gogh... clearly that part that I was just talking about, clearly he was talking about the Mona Lisa. Everybody talks about how the Mona Lisa literally stares at you and follows you across the room. But he's just naming different pieces of art from Van Gogh. Now, again, I don't know if he's correlating this to anything, or he's just telling the story of Vincent van Gogh through his art. But I just sat here and said, I don't know what he's talking about. And they literally told me what it's about. And then I'm sitting here, I'm thinking Mona Lisa, and he just said the red painted rose. Y'all know I'm slow, man. But I still feel like he's kind of metaphorically talking about something else. But you know, y'all know I'm stupid. Y'all know I'm stupid.
suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never
Perfection. You know what that song kind of reminded me of? Nah, not quite. I was about to say, no, never mind. But that song is incredible, man. Rising rain on sunny walls. I mean, and again, because he has such a soothing voice to match it, and then the fact that they added the violins toward the end and made it even more like blissful. That was incredible. Written as a tribute to Vincent van Gogh, it is often erroneously titled after its opening refrain, Starry, Starry Night, a reference to Van Gogh's 1889 painting, The Starry Night. I would love to see that. Let me see. Oh! I've 1,000,000% seen that before. The Starry, Starry Night. The fact that somebody in the 1800s painted this, I mean, that's incredible. McLean wrote the lyrics in 1971 after reading a book about the life of Van Gogh. It was released on McLean's 1971 American Pie album. Damn, so that album had everything. The following year, the song topped the UK singles charts for 2 weeks and peaked at number 12 in the United States, where it also hit number 2 on the Easy Listening chart. Billboard ranked it number 94. Ranked it as the number 94 song for 1972. The song makes use mainly of the guitar, but also includes the accordion, marimba, and strings. In July 2020, the original handwriting lyrics went up for sale for $1.5 million. Incredible. Released through United Artists Records and BGO Records. I've never heard of BGO. BGO. Who is BGO? A British record label. Okay. BGO. McLean said the following about the genesis of the song. In the autumn of 1970, I had a job singing in the school system, playing my guitar in classrooms. I was sitting on the veranda one morning, reading a biography of Van Gogh, and suddenly I knew I had to write a song arguing that he wasn't crazy. He had an illness, and so did his brother Theo. This makes it different in my mind to the garden variety of crazy, because he was rejected by a woman, as was commonly thought. So I sat down with the print of Starry Night and wrote the lyrics out on a paper bag. Wow. So the paper bag that had the handwritten lyrics on it went, wow. Okay. That's crazy. Whoa. The song was a particular favorite of the rapper and actor Tupac Shakur and was played to him at the, if I could get this thing out of the way, it was played to him at the University Medical Center of Southern Nevada, the hospital that he was admitted to just before he died of gunshot wounds from a drive-by shooting. That Nope, not gonna get me. You know why it's so sad? Because, like Van Gogh, Tupac was considered crazy by most people because of his sporadic behavior, people he hung around, how he behaved once he got out of jail in 1994. So the comparisons between Van Gogh and Tupac, considering how masterful they were at their craft, I don't find it to be a coincidence that Tupac found this song in the story of Van Gogh. Okay. Almost got me. But nope, not gonna get me. I did good all over the world. Australia, Belgium, Canada, Italy, Germany, Netherlands, Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa, UK, US. Gold in the UK, platinum in Canada. They don't have the certifications for the US, but I would assume it went multi-platinum. That's just my guess. This was incredible. The story behind it, the people it influenced, the people it touched, and just the song itself. Very beautiful. Don McLean, his songwriting is up there with one of my favorites. We're only 2 songs in, but I feel like I've heard enough. Right? I've heard enough to know that what I'm hearing from him is real. He's really that talented of a songwriter, and I enjoy every second of it. I really, really do. And I think, granted, you know, I didn't really get to sit and read more of Don McLean after my initial research in the American Pie reaction, but considering that he had a checkered past and his name is connected to some bad things, I'm sure he felt the connection with Van Gogh as well. Well, they literally just said, you know, he was reading his biography and, you know, felt as though Van Gogh wasn't crazy and wasn't which, honestly, you know, you gotta name me the artists, and I mean real artists, people who really create. Not people who just go out here and follow trends and do, like, people who really live in their mind and create from a real place. The Kanye West of the world, the Dave Chappelle's of the world, George Carlin's of the world, whoever you want to name, they're psychos. They are crazy, but under the normal societal standards of crazy, because in all actuality, these are beautiful people who they're artists. Like, you gotta give me the artists: fashion, film, music, literature, anything, who isn't crazy, who really creates. Not people who just, you know, do what other people do, but like people who really create. Give me the non-crazy one. Now I can think of a couple, and even them, like, it's because I don't know, right? I don't know about their craziness, right? But I think you kind of have to be crazy in order to create the way that they do, you know. Maybe that's a good science project for somebody. Find out the correlation between craziness and art. But this was incredible. I enjoyed everything about it. Took us on a different path, but I enjoyed every second of it. Don McLean, he's incredible, man. He's incredible. I can't wait to hear more, experience more. You guys were really hyped after that American Pie, and you guys really requested this. So if there's another big request for Don after this, just let me know and we're going to check it out. All right? But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Don McLean. Peace.